Yo, what's up everybody? We are back with another video. We're in the Diecast room today, guys, and we have another Nitro unboxing for you guys. That's right. But before we get started, if you guys can please smash that like button, I'd really appreciate if you guys could drop a comment down below. I don't care what it is super helps the channel out. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on all post notifications. If you guys love Hot Wheels, then you guys do not want to miss a video. Are you guys ready? Because I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse. Man, it hurts. I'm on this earth with my words and
You guys know what it is. We are back, and I am so freaking excited for this video, guys. I've had this case for a hot minute. I'm sure you guys could already tell by the thumbnail. That is right. We got a fresh case of premium Fast and Furious Hot Wheels Mix R, I believe. Guys, it's the one with the Chase Supra, and I cannot be more excited to crack this bad boy open, and I saved it for you guys. And before we get started, if you guys are new here to the channel, I do want to give you guys a warm welcome. We do all sorts of stuff here on the channel, and we would love to have you be a part of Team Nitro. And if you guys are on Facebook and you love Diecast, we would love to have you join our group at Team Nitro Diecast. You can trade, post your newest finds, post stuff for sale, post upcoming RLC releases. Anything and everything goes. You guys can even share your newest project at home that you guys are working on in the garage. We'd love to have you guys join the team. So type in Team Nitro Diecast on Facebook and click join. We'd love to have you. And without further ado, guys, we do have our fresh case right here. This is a Mix R, I believe, right there. And you can see here, she's all taped up from our friends over at One Stop Diecast. And of course, this is not free. This is not sponsored in any way. You can see there I paid $89.88 after taxes and shipping and handling. And you can see here it is $82.46 before taxes. So what does that come to? That comes to $8.35 per car. And guys, that's actually a pretty darn good deal. So you're not really paying any more than you would be paying in the store. And I didn't have to go around driving around, stressing, waiting at door before open or anything like that, being bummed out. Of course, we love hunting here on the channel. Peg hunting is awesome, and you really can't replace the feeling that it gives you when you're out there in the wild and you find something good just left behind on the pegs. But guys, it is very frustrating. There's so many collectors in this hobby that you guys, if you guys want stuff and you don't want to be frustrated all the time, you have to learn how to buy online and get some stuff that you really know that you want. So yeah, I've had this case on pre-order for a couple of months. So once basically they receive them from Mattel, they start shipping out. So once they had it, I probably had this in my hands about a week and a half later. I know they are starting to hit some pegs now. I haven't seen them yet in my area, but we may see them soon. I would love to get an extra Chase car, of course, because there is only one Chase in here. So what I'm going to do this time is probably leave the Chase car carded and try to find a loose variation online, like on eBay or whatnot, or something like that. That way I can save a little bit of money versus opening this one now. But without further ado, let's slice her open right now. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. I know you guys are probably here wanting to see the cars, not listen to me blabber. So let's go ahead and slice her open. And we are going to just start pulling them out here one by one. All right, looks like we have a Nissan 350Z Custom, which I'm super pumped about this because we do actually have this in the Tokyo Drift box set. But I didn't want to buy the box set just to crack it open to get this car for our loose collection. But now that we have one of these, we can definitely crack one of these open for the loose collection without sacrificing our box set. So this is, I believe, the second time we've seen this in premium. Beautiful, beautiful car. And it looks like you get two of those. And next up, we do have a Lexus LFA, and that paint is super, super sparkly. Absolutely awesome. I do think we have one of these castings in our premium collection, but not in the Fast and Furious. So this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. And looks like you get another one of those, of course. What is, okay, so it looks like we do have a McLaren 720S. Once again, in a very beautiful, sparkly paint. The video does not do it justice, guys. Definitely a good looking car. Beautiful card art. And there it is. We get another McLaren 720S. I'm trying to figure out which one is going to be the car that you get 3 of. Usually that's the one that usually ends up becoming kind of a peg warmer, but we will see. And next up, we do have the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Coupe Black Series. And that is a sick looking Mercedes-Benz, if you ask me. Very, very sporty. We do not have this one yet, so this whole set is hot, guys. This whole set is absolutely awesome. We're gonna have to get another case to make room for some more loose Fast and Furious premiums, but this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. All right, we're gonna pull out what looks to be another Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Coupe. Pretty darn sick, and I guess that would mean there's probably 3 of those. And yes, I am right. So you do get 3 Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Coupes. And guys, I'm not mad at all. There is definitely going to be an extra because I'm going to crack one open. We're going to keep one carded. So we'll have to throw the 3rd extra in the trade bin. But beautiful, beautiful piece. And drum roll, please, for what you guys have all been waiting for. And I've been waiting for all year. This is the car that I actually thought and I had guessed like they're going to come out with this as a chase car. And without further ado, guys, we're going to reach in this box and pull it out. And absolutely beautiful, guys. Look at that thing. Toyota Supra, car number 1 of 5. And they call this a chase car from Mattel due to its rarity. I mean, look, you're getting 2 and even 3 cars here, and you're only going to get 1 per case. So that means this thing's going to be definitely pretty hard to find on the pegs, but possible for sure. But you definitely are going to have to be there first because people are not going to be leaving these behind. Or you can just hop online. Do not pay the scalper prices, guys. A car like this should not be worth more than about $20 to $30 at most. So do not pay any more than that. Keep a lookout at your stores because these things will be hitting for quite a while. But this thing is sick, guys. Seems like they're always doing something wild with the Supra, though, with the wheels. And this is just another set of wheels that just don't quite look right on the car, but it is a chase variation. But that orange is beautiful. Video does not do it justice, guys. This thing is really nice looking, and the card art is super, super epic. Drop a comment down below. I want to know if you guys were lucky enough to come across the Toyota Supra chase car in person, fresh off the pegs in the store. I want to hear your guys' story down below. So if you guys did find one of these, tell me where and when and how you guys found it. All right, guys, now that we have the case completely cracked open and the chase reveal, let's take one good look at these things laid out. And there's all 5 cars in all their glory. Guys, I am a sucker for premium cars, especially for Fast and Furious cars, guys. But let's start it off here with car number 1 of 5. This car is so freaking sick. And guys, I apologize. I do not want to crack this one open. If you guys have been a part of the channel for a while, we do have an epic carded collection, and I love my carded collection. I also really do love our loose collection as well. We also have some more stuff down there. But guys, until I get another one of these, I don't want to crack this one open. So I will be definitely doing some peg hunting in hopes to come across another Fast and Furious Toyota Supra. I'm also going to check Whatnot on eBay, try to see if I can't get my hands on a loose one for a little bit cheaper for sure. But in the meantime, I do not want to crack this one open until we get our hands on another Fast and Furious Chase Supra. I did pull out the 2-pack premium Toyota Supra here. This was, I believe, a Target exclusive. Beautiful car. You can see the wheels are gray. Once again, they're giving it a 6-spoke. The wheels are off. They have not really quite executed the Toyota Supra for us on the Fast and Furious premium line, in my opinion. But in the meantime, this Toyota Supra Chase will have to do. And you can see there the difference in the color. It's pretty dramatic, you know. So you got the Spectre Flame orange, which is like a copperish gold, and you have the super bright orange counterpart here. But super, super nice. I am pumped to have my hands finally on this. Guys, I've had this box for like over a week now, and I finally was able to get in here and film a video and crack it open with you guys. But drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this car and what you guys think of the Chase variations of these cars. What do you guys think Mattel's going to do for the 2027? You think they're going to continue on with these Spectre Flame Chases, or do you think they're just going to leave that for the 25 years of Fast and Furious there? Do you think they're going to keep doing this? I don't know. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments, so let me know what you guys think of these and what you think Mattel is going to keep doing as far as these Chase cars. And car number 2 of 5 is the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Coupe Black Series. And guys, this car does not disappoint. I'm not necessarily a Mercedes fan, but this thing is sweet. Super, super nice looking. It looks super good, and it's black and white finish. Great choice of wheel with the black with the polished lip. I mean, it's got great tampos, front and rear. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, look at the doors on this thing. I wish they opened up. That would be super, super epic. But love it. You got that nice splitter. You got the nice little side skirts. You got the rear diffuser, the spoiler. It looks great. Mattel did a great job with this one. Plus, look at the card art, guys. I mean, come on. That looks fantastic. What a beautiful set of cars. Car number 3 of 5, one of my favorites, is the Lexus LFA. And this thing did not disappoint. Beautiful finish on its nice gunmetal gray wheels. Once again, you got diffuser, spoiler, splitters. I mean, everything. It looks great. Front and rear tampos. This thing looks super clean. Very, very nice replication of the Lexus LFA. Great job from Mattel. Beautiful, beautiful premium car for the collection. Even if you guys don't collect Fast and Furious, this is a must pick up in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Car number 4 of 5 is the Nissan 350Z Custom, and this was actually from Tokyo Drift, and this thing looks sick. Notice how the graphics are only on the right side of the vehicle. They are not on the left side. That thing is really cool, a really good representation of the styling from the early to mid 2000s. And yeah, front and rear tampos, you guys know it. Beautiful kit. From bumper to bumper, this thing is beautiful. You got the 5 spokes, polished lip. This thing is sick. Nissan 350Zs dominate the drift world. No wonder why you saw these pop up in the Tokyo Drift movie. So pumped to have this one cracked open in the premium collection. I'm so glad I didn't spend the money on another box set or sacrifice the Tokyo Drift box set, because that thing looks absolutely awesome. As you guys do know, I'm a fan, biggest fan of the first 3 movies, and when it comes to the first 3 movies cars, I am there for it. And last but not least, guys, is the McLaren 720S. This is a super iconic sports car, guys. Once again, beautiful color, bumper to bumper, front and rear tampos, nice wheel and tire choice. This thing looks super clean. Definitely a good representation of the McLaren 720S. Absolutely epic. Iconic supercar. And guys, I am here for it. Now that we went through all 5 cars, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Is this the best set of the year? I want to know. I actually think that this might be the best set of the year. I mean, they're bringing us some beautiful, beautiful cars. Which one here is your favorite? I know a lot of you guys are obviously going to say the Chase Supra, but if you took that out of the equation, what is the next runner-up, and which one do you guys think will be the peg warmer? I'm kind of leaning on potentially the Mercedes or the McLaren 720S. But I don't know, guys. This entire set is hot, and I think it packs nothing but heat, especially this Toyota Supra. And this might be the best Chase car of the year, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And now that we actually officially have all 4 Chase cars carded in our collection, guys, let's take a good look at them together. And there they are in all their glory. Oh, it's a nice set of cars, guys. And if you guys have not seen the original Fast and Furious film, it's actually in theaters right now, which is super wild, 25 years later. And I think it's going to open eyes up to a whole bunch of new car enthusiasts. And guys, look, this is from the first iconic street race here. And if you put the cards up with each other, it does appear that the card art does match. Now, I definitely see it here on the Charger versus the Supra, and they're actually in the same exact position that they were in the final racing of the Fast and Furious. But if you guys do look, the road, the lines, everything does match up. The containers in the background, the house, this is definitely meant to line up. But over here, it does appear that it does line up. It's kind of hard to tell on the road. It does appear that it is the same, and you do see the clouds. It definitely appear to be the same. So this does appear to be matching card art as well. But what I just don't like is the fact that in the first race scene, the Eclipse was actually on this side and the RX-7 was actually on this side. Plus it was night, so I kind of wish they would have actually kind of replicated what it was in the movie. But the Charger versus the Supra is a great representation of the final street race between Dominic Toretto and Brian O'Connor. And that is absolutely awesome. So we got two Dominic Toretto cars and two Brian O'Connor cars from the first movie in celebration of 25 years of the franchise. And guys, I am here for it. I mean, look at those things. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys are lucky enough to have all four in your possession and which one of the four is your favorite. I'm gonna have to say the Supra is probably my favorite, and followed up by the Eclipse, and then probably third the RX-7, and then the Charger. But if you had to ask me which is my favorite casting, I would have to say the Charger. So it's funny that my favorite car is actually the Supra, but as far as the casting, I'd say the Charger is probably my favorite, which is kind of funny how that works, which is actually why cracking cars open in your loose collection is definitely a whole nother style of collecting. And yeah, I am here for it, guys. Super pumped to have all of these Chase cars in my possession, and I'm curious to see what they are going to do next year. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video here. This does kind of fall in line with our Nitro unboxing series, where we actually kind of get cases and we crack them open. It could be anything from premium, could be main lines, silver series, anything and everything. But I hope you guys are here for it. If you guys can, please smash that like button. It does help the channel out. Drop a comment down below. I don't care what it is. And if you guys are new to the Nitro channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on all post notifications. You guys do not want to miss a video. Let's go.
Ooh, like LeBron, though, or like Bonzo. Ooh, I'm a baller, yeah, shot caller, yeah. They love me, you can't touch me, nah.